Yeah, hello everyone. I'm PhSweden from PhotonicsSweden, the Swedish platform in photonics. I will present the last Oasis workshop, which will be held during the last month of the project in May next year. This workshop will be organized together with another European project led by the public-private partnership Photonics 21. The workshop is entitled Photonic Solutions for End Users in Veterinary and Agriculture. It will be hosted in Uppsala by the National Veterinary Institute, which is called FDA, that's the Swedish acronym, and the Swedish University of Agricultural Sciences, and the acronym is LZU in Swedish. So the local organizers will be SVA, SLU, and PhotonicsSweden. So in this presentation, I will quickly go through the Swedish photonics, the Swedish biophotonics, tell you a little bit about these two facilities, SVA and SLU, and at the end I will list and show you some needs that these two facilities have expressed already. So the Swedish photonics, it's made of about 180 companies with 6,500 employees and a total turnover of about 2 billion euros. What we can say is that there are many small players, and in fact the fragmentation is even bigger than in Europe, since 95% of these companies have less than 250 employees. PhotonicsSweden is the voice of the Swedish photonics, and we have about 50 members and the same work groups as Photonics 21. So the Swedish biophotonics is made of about 35 components, or at least 35 companies, I should say, a vast majority of which are active in medicine and healthcare, as you can see in this pie chart. There are in addition 19 companies with biophotonic division, 2 institutes, Acreo and SP, about 20 academic groups, and more than 10 large user facilities. You can have a description of the Swedish biophotonics in our brochure, which has been published this spring. So this workshop aims at investigating the needs in areas which have been less addressed by the biophotonics companies, like agriculture and veterinary, as you can see here. So next slide. The premises for the workshop. It will be close to the center of Uppsala. Uppsala is the 4th biggest city in Sweden, situated at 70 kilometers from Stockholm. The main airport, Arlanda, is just in between the two cities. You can see here the campus with the SVA here and SLU just beside, and it's about 10 minutes away from the center by bus. So SVA, I will tell you a bit more now about these two organizations. First, SVA. You see, the mission of SVA is to prevent the spreading of infectious diseases, and this spreading happens in different ways at different levels, from animals to humans, or from humans to animals, or from animals to animals, and even in the environment. So the slogan of SVA is "Healthy Animals, Safe Humans." SVA is a national authority gathering some 380 employees, including 100 researchers and 100 veterinarians. And this authority is collaborating with other authorities in the countries, but also abroad, of course. So the activities are, as you would expect, research, of course, and communication. Diagnostics is a very important part, since it's an authority, so they have to be able to measure every diseases in the country. And preparedness is an interesting, important aspect of what SDG is doing. They have to monitor the disease situation in the country and be ready in case of urgency. So now let me tell you about the Swedish University of Agricultural Sciences. It's an organization found in many different locations, mainly 4, and Uppsala is the main location. SLU develops the understanding and sustainable use and management of biological natural resources, and this is achieved by research, education, and environmental monitoring and assessment in collaboration with the surrounding community. SLU has more than 3,000 employees, or had in 2012. And the vision is to be a world-class university in the field of agricultural and life and environmental sciences. Research is a very important part of SLU's activities, since 70% of the spendings are used for it. And you see the increase here of the number of papers with at least one SLU author since 2001. Now it's about 1,400 per year. They have 700 PhD students, and half of which are actually women. And finally, I list here a number of needs that especially the veterinary institutes have discussed with us here on the left side. One example is this point of care, these portable instruments for diagnostics of sick animals. It's not always easy to bring a horse to the hospital. It's easier to come to the horse with the instruments. So that's very important for them. Also, necropsy is a very important part of their work, and they would like to have more tools, possibly optical ones, for that. On the right side, you have needs that is for something that we can call precision farming. That it means farming where you have a very good control over the situation, and you can adjust the different parameters to optimize what you are doing. But I cannot tell you much more today. So I thank you for your attention.